Now, for context for everyone watching, okay, this interesting setting is it's a very sort of like insular place. Not insular as in like a bad thing. It's just like they've just been doing their own thing for like a while. Oh, okay. This place that I found was actually I found as part of while I was doing programming, trying to figure out some things about JavaScript to work to like make something inside of Bitburner. That's a terrible intro. And what it's interesting about the Stack Overflow site, if I can pull up the most famous one, how do I exit Vim? This is the funniest one I've ever seen in my life. There we go. Oh, let me move myself on the side. Sorry. Let me boost this up so you can actually like see it. Now, the most interesting thing about Stack Overflow, which if you don't know, is a site where every programmer goes in order to get information about what to do with like stuff. Okay. So, for instance, nobody actually knows how to write their own code. We all learn from somewhere, and this is an amazing resource. This website has a bunch of answers, a bunch of programming questions that anybody can submit. Anybody can submit content to the site in the form of answers or questions or comments, and you can also discuss what's like the best solution, right? So, for instance, a programming question may be, how should I do this, right? One question may have one solution that's more memory performant. The other one may have one that's more time performant, and they both will discuss, right then there, the pros and cons of each approach. Sometimes you get questions like this, though, like how do I exit Vim? Vim, if you don't know, is a very well-known text editor. I wonder if I can pull it up, actually. Online Vim. Interactive Vim. Perfect. So this actually is the funniest thing ever. So it is a text editor. Vim is just a text editor, which, oh, thank God. So Vim is a text editor where you have to enter a certain mode to do stuff. So for instance, pressing up, down, left, and right doesn't do anything. You see this? I'm pressing up, down, left, and right on my keyboard. Well, you can't see it because you can't see my keyboard. It doesn't do anything. Pressing WASD actually has different moves. Pressing A does insert, so you may add letters. I is insert, and you move around the thing using J, K, L, and H, J, K, and like L, G to go up, and then capital G to go down. And you to exit Vim, you have to run commands. Okay, so you have to type, you have to type a colon, which you can't do here. I hate that they didn't let you do that. You have to type the right command to do things, like save the file. If you don't do colon W, it doesn't save. If you type colon Q without doing certain things, then you can't quit. It's the most famous question on Stack Overflow. That still is the funniest thing that I've read. I am stuck and cannot escape. How is Jay Clancy doing now? How's Jay Clancy doing? Wait, holy fuck! Yo, Jay Clancy has gone up in the world. They went from how do I exit Vim to manually changing nodes in a TensorFlow network, keeping large files loaded in Flask, MATLAB autoencoded learning the constant function. Is it possible to zoom on the y-axis in dc.js? Oh, nquad graphs, how do I use them? This guy has gone up way in the world from how do I exit Vim, okay? Anyways, and it's funny because inside Vim, you have to do colon Q or colon quit in order to like quit. The problem is that if you don't type the colon, and then if you type just this, you won't even know. You have to do it perfectly. It's actually funny. And like if people have really tried to explain this like concept like multiple times using diagrams and stuff. And honestly, basically just don't use Vim, just use VS Code or something because it's way too difficult. But the thing that's interesting about Stack Overflow, we move over here now, is this. As you're scrolling down, you may see some interesting questions, right? You may see, wait a minute, what was that on the right side? There's all kinds of networks as part of the Stack Exchange. So the original was Stack Overflow. Stack Exchange is an entire place designed for questions in different topics. So for instance, you may have questions about politics. You may have questions about electronics or about electrical work. You may have questions about latex for some reason. Or you may have actually questions about academia. Should you reinstate a suspended scientist? What? My female friend works in the U.S. government research laboratory, so a very senior scientist was rude to her, telling her their presentation doesn't make sense. His 18 packs lacks a little empathy. My friend said that he was not being malicious. She got caught up in the moment, started crying. Many people overheard the conversation and later told her that he has a history of being rude to a woman. She decided not to file any complaint, and then he was let go from his job. Is there anything we can do? Should he be reinstated? This, again, You now go down the rabbit hole of tiny little things that you don't even think about in different fields that you don't even know. It reads a lot like an Am I the Asshole post, but there's a lot more, I guess you would say, not credence. There's a lot more legitimacy because of the kinds of people that are on this site. Ryan Hendricks has been here for 10 years. 10 years, and they're graduate students. They've been asking questions about stuff for a very long time, about very important things around academia, as well as their subject of study. It's not like I'm the asshole where like anybody like any fuckhead can come. Like the Stack Overflow, by extension the entire Stack Exchange, the admins and the mods are very, very well known for closing questions very quickly and basically not even allowing you time to get any answers to what you know. You may go through hundreds of these, right? Little CLI game in C++ with random words. You know what I mean? There's even code review. Wait, this is actually amazing. There's a code review. I didn't know that this was here. And then look, and then now you get like a wall of text that's saying, okay, well maybe you should try this or like that. Or maybe you might want to know about how much of the surface of planets is lit by the sun of other planets. Or you may even say, what is the complexity of translation? Stuff like that. All kinds of topics. You may even get D&D questions. Holy shit! In the role-playing one. Wait, that's actually crazy. Wait a minute. Look at this. Huh. Indeed, when you use things and when you use die as a function parameter, keep hitting my sorry. And you can go on and on and on and find all kinds of things, right? You may even get like lost at some point. I don't know why I went so hard into the all kinds of things. But I really want to emphasize, there's a lot of really interesting things on this website, on these networks of websites that is fully user-generated. So imagine my surprise when it's 5 a.m. and I'm looking up JavaScript questions just so I can play a game called Bitburner. When all of a sudden, I get sent into the puzzling Stack Exchange. But specifically, the way I got here was interesting. Down here, in the right corner, all I saw was this title, Thunderbolt with other stuff. What does that mean? I don't fucking know what that means. So I'm like, wait, what is Thunderbolt with other stuff? What is that actually, like what is this? Right? It turns out this is the puzzling Stack Exchange. They don't actually have like they don't have like a description of it. But the entire idea of this Stack Exchange is that people make up puzzles and then they make up a concept for it. They give you a puzzle and you're supposed to solve it and explain your like reasoning behind it and how you got to that solution. And sometimes it's fascinating, okay? I already know the answer to this one, but I'm just gonna show you it and I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to really think about it, to like even just like really quickly jot down an answer, because this is actually a very complicated puzzle. Find the correct path through the maze, and you can see the different entryways inside the maze, and a 6-letter thematic answer. This is a 2-part puzzle. The way through the maze of all these words that seem very disparate, but it follows a theme. There is a theme to this puzzle, and you need to pay attention to the way through. You need to figure out what the theme is. It's a 6-letter answer to the theme. Honestly, if I give you 5-10 seconds, you wouldn't even figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. I spent like half an hour trying to think of this. And I was like, I can't figure this out at all. It's so good. Yeah? I'm assuming you all put in like answers. Now you scroll down here. You now get an answer. And I'm not going to tell you from who yet, because this is the most fascinating part of this whole place. But to pass through the maze, take the following route. You need to go into top left, you go blood, then data storage. Then you go polar climate, US soap opera. So you basically go, I think the path that they drew was like this. And you end up in like, and then you leave Thunderbolt. It's presented diagrammatically in a later spoiler, thank you. And the reasoning behind that is this. Every phrase in the maze can be presented by a pair of letters. Specifically though, most of them can be presented by 2 consecutive letters of the English alphabet. AB, blood, a blood group. CD, data storage device, compact disc. EF, polar climate, represents an ice cap climate in the Köppen climate classification system. Do you understand how crazy this is? This puzzle requires you to know so many different things. US soap opera? What's a US soap opera? General Hospital. When was this soap opera ran? 20 1963. 1963. It is America's oldest. It is the oldest American soap opera. Holy shit. Captain's Inlet, a body of water, IJ, in Amsterdam. Look at this. And it keeps on going. And they figured it out. They figured out, yes, every single one actually has a 2-letter representation. Then you go down this like path. Okay? Absolute genius. And then look. Look at the ones that are left behind. These ones do have something. Note the 3 rooms are unvisited. And that the phrases in each of these 3 can also be represented by a pair of letters, just not alphabetically adjacent, and the other ones. PA, father, equal a nickname for one's dad. Pa. Radiation, infrared. IR, schooling. ED, education. Short abbreviation for education, but also an abbreviation for erectile dysfunction. Putting these together from top to bottom, again, because you know the path, but you need a 6-letter thematic answer, gives you, spells out paired. The hidden 6-letter thematic answer says the puzzle is all about pairs of letters. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And this is not, out of the norm. This is the day-to-day life of puzzlers on the Puzzling Stack Exchange. I'm genuinely kind of surprised at how good these puzzles are. And these puzzles get very complex. Now let's go to another puzzle. Okay? And also, it's funny because, okay, so the person, if you read the comments here, which is why the comments are good, the author of this puzzle said, yes, that's the one. He actually intended the puzzle to be broken through with a ROT13 cipher. A ROT13 cipher. How did you break into the puzzle? I'm curious as well. Wait. Sorry, not into a ROT13 puzzle. Wait, what he's saying is you should just do this by ROT13. And what this means is the title may also serve as a hint of confirmation because of the first letters of each word there. What? Sorry, I like sneeze. Wait, so the title itself could have been a thing. Okay, but it's interesting because they wanted to know how this person who solved the puzzle, Stiv, actually broke into the puzzle in the first place. But Stiv actually didn't spot the acronym there. Stiv actually didn't realize anything about the title. The title didn't even matter to them. His in was that he thought about things that could be synonyms of phrases. He came with suggestions for radiation, too strong, and road that fit this a pattern. And then he knows that road and radiation were adjacent. It gave him a theory, and then the code was that they had a solid chain of pairs. He forced metal, quickly cracked blood, data storage, device capital, and he filled in the rest with confirmatory Wikipedia searches. A satisfying puzzle to solve. It is fascinating, because you could probably solve this in any number of ways, depending on how you crack it open, right? But now, in hindsight, it makes sense, right? It makes sense, all of these things, except for maybe US soap opera. Although US soap opera, yeah, there's the longest running one. But a water inlet, like a capitals inlet, that one's really hard, right? But once you solve the rest of these, I think these ones become much more obvious, right? If once you solve the ones around, this becomes much more obvious. Because then you know, oh, capitals inlet has to be a 2-letter. What is a 2-letter inlet of water? There's only one in Amsterdam. Doing all of this is amazing. And the crazy part is that this is just one puzzle. One puzzle. There's even more puzzles. This next one is actually fascinating. I couldn't figure this one out. I don't even know the answer to it. So we're all going to try to figure it out. Helen helped Liam become best competent north of where? Multiple choice question. Helen helped Liam become best competent north of where? Australia, England, France, Iceland. I don't know. Well, just if we try to figure it out, right? I don't even know what this is. But Helen helped Liam become best carpenter, and it's what does this even mean? How do you even get to this point to even understand what this is asking for? Okay, and the person who made this puzzle has been here for a decent while, and they've asked a lot of crazy math questions too. Actually, I went through a whole rabbit hole of their profiles. I don't know. I don't actually know what this is. I still can't figure it out to this day, and so I'm willing to just go straight up to reveal the answer. But again, Helen helped Liam become the best carpenter north of where? And there's no other hints. This is all you need, apparently, to solve the puzzle. So let's see the answer. Somebody solved it. Stiv solved it. It's very important. Stiv solved it. The answer is France. How? I don't fucking know. Because the phrase is a mnemonic device to help remember the elements of the periodic table in order. Holy shit. Do you even, like, think about this. How do you even know? How do you even know and recognize that? Their symbols appear at the start of these words. Helen, helped, Liam, become, beryllium, thing. And the next element of the periodic table is fluorine, whose symbol is F, which begins with F, which begins France. Okay, we're going to be trying to do a couple of these puzzles ourselves, but I want to talk a bit more about Stiv themselves, okay? Again, this is also like a part of a script that I'm writing, because I'm trying to figure out, this whole thing was fascinating to me, and I really want to talk to them to like get into like minds eventually, but I need to figure out how to contact them in a way that's actually good. Sure, but trust me, we'll get in the puzzle soon. Now, Stiv so far has solved 2 puzzles that we've seen, okay? One puzzle was solved, well, both of them were solved on October 12th, right? But Stiv is a very well-known name. You may know their reputation. Now, the person who made the question, their reputation is 4.9k. Reputation is basically a score of like how well known you are, how much people agree with your answers, like stuff like that. It's basically a dick measuring contest. Then you have Bobble. Sometimes other users on Stack Overflow, you may get permission to like edit other people's like stuff, either for formatting or for a thing, or to make it look good, or to fix like some like, you know, unclear wording and stuff like that. So Bobble has that right to do it on Stack Overflow. They have 10,000 reputation. They are a lover of puzzles. They are terrible puzzles. Hence, they're a maker of puzzles. And you know, they can be found in the reading room, which is also, this website has its like own chat room, which is also very, very fascinating. So for instance, like it has a real-time chat system, and you can link a whole bunch of things and like talk about things, and it's like really cool. And now it's like, you know, Dostoevsky, you know, H&Q and stuff like that. Like it's crazy, right? But this person who has that ability to change like questions and even answers and like edit somebody else's stuff, America has only 10k reputation. Stiv has 130. He has 100. This guy's been here for 3 years. He has 10k. Stiv has been here for 4 years. He has 130. He has solved 916 questions, and most of them have been in puzzles. Very few have been inside the programming section. In fact, it's only one. He's only ever had one question in the programming section. Default font appears briefly when sorting grid view. And he gets flash of unstyled text and the thing. Yeah, the flash of unstyled text. Everything that he does is in the puzzle section. Okay? This guy is prolific. He originally joined Stack Exchange when seeking database development advice for a project, but he accidentally stumbled upon the puzzle community via Jaffe's excellent Gladys cryptic passwords popping up in H&Qs. What is an H&Q? Hot questions. Hot network questions. And now excellent Gladys cryptic crosswords. What's a cryptic crossword? We have to try these. Imagine that the idea of like every single thing having a god was like real, right? And imagine if there was a puzzle god, okay? And the puzzle god was named Stiv. Imagine he came down into the world and became a part of humanity, and he said, "Humans, your puzzles have enlightened me. I will now join your kind for the rest of all eternity." And then you ask him, but sir, why did you join us? Why did you join us, lowly beings? What was the reason? What made you desire to be human? And if he says these crossword puzzles by Jaff, you know for sure these would be bestsellers. But it's only because this section of the internet is so unknown that this stuff you'll never see this stuff inside a book ever. But we have to do it. My name does not rhyme with safe or cafe. What? Jaffe. His name is Jaffe. Okay. We have to do these after. But Stiv is a very prolific puzzle solver. Gold badges are really hard to get as well. Long-time quiz enthusiast as both participant and setter. Okay? So they make real quizzes, like IRL. Like it's a subset of other things, but I remember seeing a lot of it. It's not so much quizzes in terms of like the academic sense. Sorry, I'm so gassy. I just had a fat banana with a PH. Holy shit. That's quizzes more in the sense of like, you know, like a game show. Think of like Jeopardy or something. Those kinds of quizzes. They're very niche communities in whatever city that you're in, but I guarantee you that they're definitely there. The most of them have moved online. And puzzle solving. The community has encouraged me to engage much more with puzzle creation. Puzzling's unofficial necromancer in chief. So a necromancer is somebody who goes into a really old post, even like a years old post, and says, hey, I want to open it up and see, oh, look, necromancer. It shows how many people got awarded the necromancer title, and you can only be awarded this if you get voted on. Guess who's on the list? Stiv. He really is a prolific necromancer. Wait, a game of 101 stones, win at not quite all costs. What are the 13 differences? Oh my god, oh no, we have too many things. Okay, we have too many puzzles. We have too many puzzles. Stop. We have too many puzzles. He does love some noise, and he can be pinned in the Sphinx's lair. The Sphinx's lair is the entire chat room for the puzzling section. And I'm not even kidding you. When I saw this at like 5 a.m., everybody pinged him and Jaffe. Look, Stiv. At Stiv. At Jaffe. At Stevo. Stevo? What? At Stiv. At Stiv. At Stiv. At Stiv. At Sphinx. What? Oh my god. This is amazing. No Gladys puzzle. At Stiv. Jesus Christ, he's so... At Jaffe. These people are prolific. Okay? And you see familiar names now. Bobble, Jaffe, Bobble, Jaffe, Bobby Hill. They can be contacted. You can even email them at stiv@puzzling.gmail when collaborating or playtesting. NB, nota bene, mailbox monitored infrequently, so ping in chat first. Ping in chat first to check if I'm available is always a good idea. This stuff is fantastic, and this person, again, it's such a small section of the internet that you wouldn't even be able to stumble upon it unless you happen to see it randomly as part of the Stack Overflow's hot new questions, right? But to see the amount of work that goes into like community-made puzzles is fascinating. And the community does a very good job of like actually allowing people to play the games no matter what you are. So for instance, they're very well known for making the images very easy for screen readers to read. Because some screen readers have, all screen readers now, they have OCR, which is a optical character recognition. It can read the images. It can read the image for like fellas and like read it out to you. So even blind people can actually play this. They can do all of these like puzzles for the most part. There's some puzzles where they can't, but most of them they can. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to checking out some what? Yeah, sorry, we're checking out some puzzles. In fact, we're gonna do some puzzles ourselves. Okay. So now that we're done the backstory, and now that you see a snippet of the script that I'm writing for a video that I want to make, I just need to figure out how to contact these people, because again, I want to get into their minds. We're going to do some puzzles. We're going to do quite a few puzzles, and we're going to see if we can solve them, okay? Now, the god of puzzles, Stiv, said you should probably start with this. He said that these puzzles were what made him join the community, okay? Again, if God comes down to the earth and says, well, you know, these were the things that made me come down here, you know that shit is bussin'. You know it's bussin'. So you gotta do it. You gotta do it yourself. You gotta experience it. But we'll check it out. We'll also sort by, there's a active, hot. There's like a top. There's like a top questions. Here we go. There's a way to do top questions. Here we go. Public questions. And we do score. No, score. Sort by score. And we go for the highest score of all time. So this is the highest scored answer, aka the question with the most, I guess like, the most, not the most, but like, it is the most well-regarded question on this website, and I don't mean that in like, you know, the stupid meme way. I literally mean like, this thing is in high regards across the entire section of the site. A short, brutal riddle. This may actually ruin us. Again, like for context, I suck at these. This is a riddle, okay? We're gonna read it together, and we're gonna try and solve it together, okay? Left alone, I'm a word with 5 letters. I'm honest and fair, I'll admit. Rearranged, I'm of no use to trains. Again, and I'm an overt place, warm and well lit. What? What am I? What do you mean, what are you? What? What does that mean? Wait. Left alone, they're a word with 5 letters. Oh, like alone. I'm honest and fair, I'll admit. I don't know. What does it mean? Rearranged, I'm of no use to trains. What? Wait. This is a riddle? This is the hardest riddle ever. Wait, what? Okay, you know how like games always have that like thing of like, you know, you have to solve a riddle to like open a like door? If I got isekai'd, right, and they gave me this riddle, I would die. I would actually be like that. Left alone, I'm a word of 5 letters. I'm honest and fair, I'll admit. Rearranged of the noise of trains. Again, I'm an overt place. An overt place. What is the meaning of overt? Overt, done or shown openly, plainly or readily apparent, not secret or hidden. So it's a very it's a very open place, warm and well lit. A fireplace. It's a place. Rearranged, I'm of no use to trains though. I mean, trains have places, technically. But how do you rearrange the word trace to be useless to, like, trains, right? Like this and this are the two that you need to solve this and this. To then get the entire meaning. Place, an overt place, but left alone, I'm a word with 5 letters. Warmth? How many letters is in warmth? 6. God damn it. Fire? Haven. Hovel. Rearranged, I'm of no use to trains. No. What's that? Cabin, right? Cabin! Yeah! If you because like, trains have cabins, but why is it honest and fair? And why is it warm and well lit? No, it can't be cabin. Because trains have cabins, and left alone is a word of 5 letters. And you can rearrange it, but again, rearranging doesn't mean destroying the meaning. The word itself has to be 5 letters and an anagram. Or maybe it's not 5 letters. A portion of the word can be broken down into another word that's 5 letters. So it's actually a word that has another word inside of it. So for instance, you might do like, you know, emplace, right? The word place is a 5-letter word inside the entire word emplace, right? Because if you leave the word alone, it's 5 letters. But if you bring it with something else, it's emplace. Or maybe it means it can be like suffix or prefix. Holy fuck, no wonder this is highly rated. Shit's impossible. Shit is impossible. What? Roland, son of Stephen, last gunslinger of Gilead. Very clever. I really enjoyed the answer to this one. How did you guys solve it? Master Yoda? Master Yoda, how did you solve this? If troubled you are, the answers I will give. How did you solve this? Yoda, what the fuck?
Troubled you are. If troubled you are, answers I will...
Wait, what does he sound like? YouTube.com. Yoda. I need to hear what he sounds like. Yoda. Oh my god, YouTube. Yoda explaining the Force. Here we go. Talk.
Totally different.
No different. Only different in your mind.
No different. Only different in your mind. Troubled you are. If troubled you are, answers I will give.
Okay, well, I don't know the answer to this. If you do chat, just keep it in your mind, okay? And don't lie. Tell me, you know what? Okay, if you have the answer, I'll give you 5-10 seconds to write it down inside chat. If you don't have an answer, don't write anything. 5 seconds. 5-10 seconds. 10 seconds. Because I need to drink some water. Okay. Don't want to type an answer because I know for sure. Listen, I know my chat well enough. Nobody has an answer to this. Believe the answer is liar. There's no fucking way. Let alone I'm a word with 5 letters. Oh, if you leave a liar alone, they can't lie to anyone. They're alone, right? Is that the... What? Wait, the riddle was tricky. It's just by the title. A short, brutal riddle. And each of the lines is a lie. Ah! Oh my god! Wait. It's a lie? I'm honest and fair, I'll admit. Oh, I'll admit. Again, and I'm an overt place. Rearranged, I'm a no use left alone. See, in hindsight, it's like, that's amazing. And then you, but like doing it, you're like, I don't know what the fuck the answer is. Son of Stephen, last gunslinger of Gilead. Why did you even write this? Left alone, I'm a word with 5 letters. The word is actually 4 letters. Okay, but see, I knew it. To solve it, you had to solve each of these independently to then understand the entire meaning. So, but I fell for the lie. I'll be honest and fair, I'll admit. Obviously, a liar is the antithesis of honest and fair. Your range have no use of trains. Rail, oh my god. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. Because if each of the lines is a lie, is that, it is, I get it. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie of truth. If this is a lie of truth, lies of P. The P organ is spraying everywhere. This is a lie of truth, right? It's a lie of fact. This is saying something that isn't fact and presenting it as a truth, even though it's a lie. This is a liar trying to gaslight people into thinking that they're honest. This spells a word that is related to a lie. It specifically, it nouns a liar. It nouns that who lies. What's the last one then? What? Again, liar, another anagram. Lair is a hidden dark place, the opposite of the objectives provided. I could be way off track, but I have a good feeling that this is it. Huzzah! Glad to see you called the riddle's bluff, Roland. That's so hard. What? Holy shit! Okay, chat, we may not even make it past today. We may not even make it out of this place alive. How did people do that? How do people know this? How do you know this? Who solved this? You need a name. 8 years. You need a name, solve this. How did you solve this? Holy shit, you're so good. God damn, that's a good riddle. Yeah, right. There's more. Second most highly rated. This is important. I need you to listen. It's a riddle. This is a riddle. Where? Look, this is important. I need you to listen. Even the title is important, so just think about this. Look, you'll know me. We've never met, but like I said, I need you to listen. I had the most disturbing dream the other night. Woke up in the cold sweat. I couldn't quite get back to sleep. It wasn't a nightmare as such, just eerie, I guess. I don't even remember the details, but it left me the real sense of foreboding. Weird thing about dreams, so clear when you have them, but the details fade so quickly. Vivid yet fuzzy. And a strange logic that applies. Inconsistent flow of time, disjointed cause and effect. I'm rambling. The thing is, when I woke up, I found an odd magazine clipping on my bedside table. It feels so familiar, like I've had it for quite a while, for some reason. I can't remember how or when I acquired it. Wherever it came from. All I know is that it gives me the same creepy feeling my dream did. Anyway, the strangest part about all this is, perhaps you won't believe me, but this piece of paper, I think it's meant for you. Here's a photo I took showing the whole image. Okay, listen. I don't know if this is how seizures work, but if you are prone to epilepsy, this will probably trigger it. That image is very strong. Very strong. You may want to look away. This is meant for me? What do you mean this is meant for me? What the? Wait. Did you see that? Wait, that's amazing. Wait, this is amazing. This is crazy. Look at this. So usually when you post an image in these sites, it's just the image, right? Like you see this, there's no red lines, right? But when you open the image into a new tab, it has... How did he do this? Like, technically you could try and do it, but it's really hard because of how it's really hard because of how it works. Basically, it's really tough to like do so because you need like a hidden layer of like data that the site would need to be able to like show that can't be shown here or something. It could also be a caching issue. It could be a caching issue of like this image is actually the wrong image that's like being pulled. So every key has its lock, opens lock, label explain diagram, question mark, eyes. Wait, I also stick a scan on the main picture. My intuition says it's the least important part. I thought your intuition says it's the least important part, so this is not useful. I mean, is it not useful? I can't tell. If you keep looking at it, chat, the shapes start to move. Oh god. Oh god, this is hurting my eyes. Oh god, this is really hurting my eyes. This is a noise function with different colors. Oh god, this is really hurting my eyes. Oh Jesus Christ. I thought the text of the main article might be more useful, so it's transcribed it here, if you're hard of hearing. Hopefully all of this means more to you than it does to me. As per this meta post, I've created a chat room where people wish to collaborate and discuss theories of post their partial solutions. Okay. What is the puzzle? Oh, I bet you the puzzle is trying to figure out what this means. In which case, I would have no fucking clue. There's no way. I have no clue. Every lock has its key. Sure. Overwhelmed by clutter. Don't know where to start. Try new, not hex. Not hex. Oh, hex. Wait, hex. Not hex. This domain is available for sale. Okay, well, vitamins A and D only. What? So hex is, I don't know how to explain it. Hex is like a thing. It's like this is hex. These letters here, that's hex, okay? The 2F1984E, this is basically what hex looks like. It's not exactly accurate because there's more to it. But basically that's what, it's one of the ways that you can view, it's an encoding that you can see things, you can see the format of things. It's one of the formats that you can see things in. Yeah, there we go. They don't get it. Where would you even begin? Maybe you look at only the A and like D hexes. So you take the image of like this thing, and you would get the hex values, and you only look at the A and the D's, but that'd be like crazy. I can't even begin to understand this. I've given up. I've given up. Stick. Well, Stick, how come you got a 0 out of 100 on your last exam? Mom, you don't understand, Mom. My teacher, he's the highest, he has the highest reputation on puzzling.stackexchange.com. I can't fucking solve this. He has the highest rating on stackexchange.com.puzzling, Mom. Mom, I don't want to be here anymore. What does it even mean? What does this even mean? And you see, I don't know how they did the like magic trick of this. How? I give up. If you know the answer, just we'll come back to this one in a bit. Actually, no, maybe we should see the answer now. Should I just see the answer now? But the thing is, that you need a chat room to solve it. What is the etiquette for collaborating on a solution to a complicated puzzle? Wait, so there's a big comment there. The road. The most common thing the puzzle. Create a chat room to chat with the puzzle. Okay, well, I mean, because like, okay, like if this puzzle needs a chat room and it needs like multiple people to like solve it, I don't have the talent to even figure it out. I don't even know how to parse out hex. I know if people make mods for things, they can parse out hex. I can't do it. We're going straight to the crossword. Wait, the crossword. Oh, wait. Label explaining. Oh, you can solve the like crossword. Wait, so eyes, thoughts, and whatever during sleep. 26. Where's 26? 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 26 is dream. So what's 24? So key. Every lock has its key. So that would be key. What's 19? Hypothesis. Theory. What's 11 then? 11 is study of religion. I don't know what the fuck is the study of religion. Religious studies. Thanks, Wikipedia. Thanks for telling me that the study of religion is called theology. But that doesn't fit. Theology synonyms. Creed? No, but the creed is like a two thing. Let's okay, whatever, fuck it. Let's do it. We'll just do the crossword. Okay, where? So this is the crossword. Wait, you can't see it yet. Sorry. Oh god. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah, there we go. So we know that this is key. Oh god. Key. Okay, well, use red. Use something that like is very obvious. Key. Increase brush size. My brush is massive.
How big is your brush, chat?
Key. This is theory. Right? And then, theory over there. So what's number 16 then? Commiseration. What? Commiseration? What the fuck is a commiseration? Commiseration. You can't see my chat. You can't see my thing. Commiseration. Sympathy or empathy for the misfortunes of others. Compassion. A 4-letter word? What do you mean? A 4-letter word that means that? Okay, well, what's 11? I mean, what's the word going across here? Well, I guess the word going across here would probably be 15, right? No, there's no 15. What the fuck? Hypothesis. Opens, locks, and cores. What's 1? There's no 1. Oh, what's 4? Kept separate. Apart? I don't know. Would be apart, and then what would this even mean? I give up. What's the answer? What is the answer to the crossword? The crossword was, it took 3 people to solve it. There's no way I was gonna do it. There's no way I was gonna do this by myself. 8th isolated. Theology. Pity. Title. What? Title? The study of religious matters. Title. Theory. Eyes. Key. Not hex. Okay, what is the not hex? In the caption, if you look at A and D only, as it says in the thing, in the caption, if you look at A and D only, where's the A? Where's the caption? Where's the A? Oh wait, these. 19A. It's a hint for the... Oh, I don't get it. As it says, and interpret them as crossword clues. Only take the letters not torn off. What? Only thing you get the message. The title is the key. What? Where in the caption, if you look at A and D only. So this is the caption. As it says, and interpret them as crossword clues. Only taking the letters not torn off. The title is... The title is... Oh, so A and D only. The title is the key. Oh, that's... Jesus Christ. Wait, how do you even come up with this shit? Mind you, this was made by someone. A human being made this puzzle in the first place. I will say, this is a very hard one, but it's interesting how it avoids that pitfall of like, the puzzle is only solvable in hindsight. Some puzzles are only solvable in hindsight because it's natural and easy to make a puzzle that solves itself, if that makes sense. It's very easy to like start from the basis of something to make a puzzle and have it slowly solve itself as you go through it, because every element leads to the next element, if that makes sense, when you're making it. Right? It's very easy to start from like a non sequitur and basically end up with like, no way forward if you don't even know what your first in is. This puzzle does a good job of giving you the ins and giving you enough hints to actually form the foundation upon which you will build the rest of your solution off of, which is the crossword and this using everything else. So now use the key. Use the as a veneer. What is a veneer key? What? Okay, but this is where it like loses me. This is where the puzzle loses me. How in God's name do you know it's a veneer key? The title is the key, and the title of the entire thing... I closed it by accident, sorry. This is the key. Wait, so if I search this, how would you even know? The veneer cipher is a method of encrypting alphabetic text where each letter of the plain text is encoded with a different Caesar cipher. Jesus Christ. What's a Caesar cipher? What is a Caesar cipher? In cryptography, a Caesar cipher, also known as Caesar cipher, the shift cipher, Caesar code, is one of the simplest. It is attempts in which each letter is replaced by some fixed number of positions down the alphabet. Oh, and like Roth 13 is like Roth 13 is this, but 13 times. Yeah. Breaking the cipher. Even in wait, the C cipher can break easily in ciphertext only scenarios since there are only limited number of possible shifts. An attacker can mount a brute force attack by ciphertext, part of it using each possible shift. Okay, but how do you get from here to this? How do you go from this, saying the title is the key, into this? How do you go from that to this? See, that's the part that loses me. How do you go from this into a Vignere cipher? I guess it makes sense if you look at the text, right? If you look at the text, you would instantly know, like, oh, there's a cipher or like something, right? Because random letters is like a weird thing to like have, but it's like, how do you know which cipher to like choose? How do you know it's like a cipher? Whose increment is determined by the corresponding letter of another key, of another text, the key. For example, what if the plain text is attacking tonight and the key is oculonography? And the first letter A of the plain text is shifted by 14 positions in the alphabet. Because the first letter O of the key is the 14th letter of the alphabet, and from 0 yielding O. The second letter is shifted by 2 because the second letter C of the key is means suit. What the fuck is this? The Vignere cipher, first described by Giovan Battista. Some dude in 1553 made this? Some dude in 1553 made this. 1553. What? You're telling me people were that smart 1550? Like, people were that smart 500 years ago. Dog. 450, roughly. Well, 460, roughly. Actually, exactly 470 years ago. Exactly 470 years ago, this dude made my life a living hell. Wow. And it took 3 centuries to break the cipher. According to the description, le chiffrage indecipherable. French for the indecipherable cipher. People try to implement confusion schemes that essentially Vignere ciphers. 1863. Frederick Kaczynski was the first one to publish a general method. What do you mean a general method? How do you have a general method? What? The Vignere square, or Vignere table, also known as a tabula recta, it can be used for encryption and decryption. Oh, so this is the key on top, and you would be like, okay, B becomes C. Oh, I can see how it would eventually crack. Like, somebody would have probably just made like a shape like this, be like, wait, it cracks, and then you understand the rule afterwards. The tabula recta is a square tile alphabet, each one is a row. The third one was invented by a German author and monk. This dude may have been the smartest. Humanity, okay. I think humanity peaked in the 1500s. Humanity peaked in the 1500s. Because my god. How do you even know this stuff? What? How did you figure it out? Tell me, Johannes Trethemius. How did you figure it out? He was a German Benedictine abbot and a polymath. He was an individual whose knowledge spans a substantial number of subjects known. Holy shit! He was active in the German Renaissance as a lexicographer, a chronicler, cryptographer, and he was a witch, an occultist. He's considered the founder of modern cryptography. Holy fuck! The Foss legend. Wait, he had a reputation as a necromancer? Holy shit! Dude, people in the 1500s were broken, man. Nowadays, people... Look, okay, nowadays, right? In patch 2023 of IRL, right? People are born and they choose their like class the moment that they enter college, right? So for instance, you might choose like, oh, I'm going to be a computer scientist. Boom, you're locked in. In the 1500s, people were multi-classing left and right. This dude was a scholar, a cryptographist, the father of modern cryptography, and a fucking necromancer. He's broken. This guy's broken. This guy's every broken class under the sun. What? He's a physician? Wait, he was a doctor. There's no way. Holy shit, this guy multi-class like crazy. He was a doctor. He knew many subjects. He was a lawyer. He was a soldier. He was a theologian. He was a witch. He's also a necromancer. Wow. This guy has 7 classes. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Listen, I wasn't born in 1500. I can't count. I wasn't born in the 1500s. I can't count. What the fuck? Holy shit! What the fuck? Dude, this is insane. Wow. Man, humanity really peaked in the 1500s. Holy shit, that's nuts. So wait, so this is the cipher. Okay, so you use a so now we know what a veneer key is. Get the message. You're not listening. Read it again and realize the truth. If you use the question title instead. You're not listening. Read it again and see the truth. That's a good one. You have the message for all 4 paragraphs. Well done, you are beginning to see, but we have not yet finished yet. You need all your synapses firing for this to work. A pirate search, but in reverse. A map disguised here in the verse. Perfectly square this text of lines. The mark is found, follow the signs. And now it dawns. It's not enough. Dual maps required. 1 fore, 1 aft. So 4 is the front, aft is the back. No. What's the 4? What's the aft? 4. Yeah, 4 is the front, aft is the back. First, east, north, east, north, south, southwest, west. Second, what in the fuck? Well, if it's broken, what difference would it make? Once you can answer that, the truth will become clear. So it then opens up to a riddle. What? Wait, so how the hell do you solve this? There's no way. You need a pirate search. You're the Pirate Bay? I don't know. Like, I'm too stupid for this, man. If I was born in the 1500s, I could have solved this. If I was born in the 1500s as a necromancer, I easily could have solved this. I should have multi-classed earlier. Fuck. See, when I was thinking of like which patch to like join the IRL game, right? I was thinking, 2020 like I was thinking like, the 2000s must be so much more fun. Like imagine, humanity so far in the future, you're past both wars. What could possibly go wrong? I should have been in the 1500s. Dude, people, remember, every game, every MMO, when it starts, the balance is broken early on, okay? The balance is completely broken. It's like a Retribution Paladin being able to like one-shot a boss inside WoW, right? The 1500s was when the game was absolutely broken. Following directions in the verse perfectly square hints at the poems being more than just directions. In fact, all of the text of the India is exactly 400 letters, which can be arranged into a 20 by 20 grid. What? A pirate search, but in reverse, hints that we're starting at an X instead of ending at 1. So you take the text and arrange it into a square grid, you get this. I don't even understand. 400 letters. All the text is 400 letters. So you can arrange it into a grid. Well done. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Wait. Follow all the directions in the third paragraph on the first grid, taking letters after every space. What? Get the message anagrams. Read the process with the second grid in the second set of directions. Do what's required. 1 for 1. It's broken. I don't even understand. How did you even... What? What does it even mean? Wait. So all the letters in the image can be... All the letters in the image can be formed into a square. And then what? And then... But how do you follow the directions? So you start at the X. So you start at un-X. Is there an X somewhere? Is there actually... Like an X? Oh my god. There is. There's multiple. So you start at the X and then you go up and you make the word and then you follow the thing on the map. North, east. Oh, okay. So that's how it works. And then the image. An anagram is the same thing upside down and right side up. What? What? Wait. The image is almost an anagram? That thing. I don't even understand. Wait. So now we get into the crazy part of this. See, these are the puzzles where you need a lot more knowledge than you would think, okay? I will say puzzles that rely on like too much knowledge becomes, I don't know, kind of like incomprehensible, right? When you need like a lot of knowledge to even figure out some riddle, it becomes incomprehensible to like anybody who's like trying to do it, unless someone who's really, really studied. But I guess if you're in the 1500s and your name is Johannes Trithemius and you're multi-class as a necromancer and the father of modern cryptography, then I guess it's okay for you to use this stuff. Because hey, you're smart as fuck. But this image, an anagram is the same thing upside down and right side up. The image is almost an anagram, but some pixels are changed. If you XOR, so XOR is exclusive OR, so you take everything that's not the exact same, and you only keep the things that are that are exclusively something different or something. Something like that. Rotate 180 degrees, you get the following. There was an accident. Please wake up. There was an accident. You're in a coma. Open your eyes. We've been trying to get a message to you. We miss you. Chat, some of you know me IRL, okay? If I'm going to be in a coma, okay? If I'm going to be in a coma, okay? And you want to wake me up, do not give me a riddle. I'm going to die on the breathalyzer, on the oxygen mask. I'm going to die. Interpreting everything. Well, we appear to be in a coma. Listen to the boys of the Please Wake Up image art. We're trying to get a message to you. Yep. Even the crossword clues hint that you're in a coma. Specifically, the unused clues for 7, 16, 21, 26 across. The solutions of those are accident, pity, coma, and dream. So two options. Waking up and having to talk to the puzzle, or staying in the weird coma line where everything is puzzles. I know which one I choose. What an amazing and chilling puzzle. This is an amazing puzzle, but I would not be able to solve this in any goddamn way. An ambergram? An ambergram. How do people even make these? How do you make this? Holy shit. Wow. But you see how crazy this stuff is, right? These puzzles get harder and harder and harder. Now we're going for the highest scored. Maybe we need to go for the lowest scored. Maybe let's go for the lowest scored ones, okay? How do you get the lowest scored ones? I need to do the worst puzzles because then those are the easiest to solve. It's gonna be like, riddle me this. What's blue and above our heads? It's the sky. Well, you solved my puzzle, right? What's number 3? Let's try the third best puzzle here. A puzzle in 140. What the fuck is this? Here's a link to the puzzle on Twitter. Your final answer will respond to the question, why don't I like Twitter that much? Like usual, I'll confirm any sub-answers if you find them. Sub-answers? Here's the text of the puzzle. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I can't even begin to like think. What does this mean? What? Okay, but we know it's a cipher, maybe, right? Cold feet in the net hashtags. You hate pins. You hate pins. You hate spades, and you hate people who keep coming all over the place. You hate people who keep coming. Yeah. Holy shit. We need to get this 140 upvotes. Actually, with new lines is 144. Okay, shut the fuck up. Balance should be available for questions and answers. Please do it right up. You gotta do a puzzle with 280 characters. I can't even begin to solve this. What? Meta. You hate Meta. You hate Zuckerberg. I hate Twitter because you hate Zuckerberg, right? That's it. That's me. It's slow. The snail is going to eat the taco. Then it speeds up when it has to leave the entire platform, but you can't leave because, like a newborn baby bird, you're stuck there. You've been married. Your nails are painted. You open the folder. I don't know what the fuck is going on. If you upvote this, please upvote the puzzle itself too. It took far more effort to make than my solution did. What does this mean? This is a word sequence. What? This is a word square. What's a word square? Oh my god. A sator square on a wall in the medieval fortress town. When was this town made? If it says 1500s, it's in the 12th. Dude! You motherfuckers. From the 12th century onwards, from the 12th century to the 16th century, humanity peaked. Ever since then, we've been going downhill. I need to go back. I need to go back to that time. Chat, I'm gonna make Twitch in the 1500s. Come, guys, let's go to the town square. Stick is streaming today. He's telling stories about this wonderful thing called Wikipedia. Well, what's that? Oh, knowledge more than the eyes can see. Did you know that there are people who speak a language other than French? Huh, preposterous. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. Well, I've lived here my whole life and I've never seen that in my entire life. Did you know that there are other lands outside of France? Impossible. Last time we walked too far, your grandfather died. A word square is a type of acrostic. An acrostic is a poem or other word composition with first letter reaching line spells of the word, message, or the what? Is a poem 1850 across? Jenny Lindba. Jenny Lind. Who is Jenny Lind? It was a Swedish opera singer. Oh my god. That's the crossing. So a word square. Oh, heart, ember. You see it, yeah. Heart, ember, ember, heart. Abuse, resin, trend. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. Wait. So, pin, ace, wet. Anybody wet? Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say it. Don't say it. Stop saying these things. Stop saying these things. Stop saying these things. Anybody wet in chat? Paw, ice, net, pin, ace, wet. You set the letters in the positions 2, 5, 5, 8, 7, 9 on the phone keypad. What? Number, oh my god. Phone, pin, but why is this wet? Phone keypad. What does this mean by wet? How does this, okay, this makes sense now, right? The word square, because it looks like a thing. But then also, how does this mean phone keypad? Like, pin, spades, this? I swear to God, I don't get it. To get accent. Braille. The first part for the colon says rot in 193. Logically, that's rot 180. There's a rot 180? What do you mean there's a rot 180? Why even bother? Rot 180. Wait, rot 180 degrees? What do you mean you rotate? Rotate a matrix by 180 degrees? What the fuck is this? Oh, wait, no, sorry. So do that to everything after the colon. Flip it. So wait, what? The first part before the colon says rot. So do that to everything after the colon. Flip it upside down. Rot 180. Rotate to 180. The code is braille. Then you do the rot to get a tone. Holy shit, this is hard. What? There's no way I would be able to like solve this. We're gonna go to games after this. Because I just wanted to show you like the whole puzzling thing. Because again, this is all very fascinating. I really want to talk to them and get into their minds. Like, how did you guys come up with stuff? Because I can't even begin to figure this stuff out. But you seeing the thought process between like how they make it and how they solve it. We usually only ever see the thought process behind how people solve it, right? We never get the thought process of how people make it. And how do you make this? Turn your head sideways. Ow! Oh, my neck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Below Viscount. And the rank below Viscount is a Baron? How do you know this? Sorry, with the section left arrow. Those are characters from various languages. SEMAPHO and RE. Semaphore. Sweet, and then semaphore is, and then you get cologne. What the fuck is a semaphore? Wait, what's a semaphore? Oh god, this is crazy. Method of visual signaling, usually by means of flags or lights. No way! Wait. Look, that's a semaphore. Cool. It's like these things. And then, people with holding their flag and like how you in racing movies like Fast and Furious, when someone stands at the front of both cars and says, "Oh boy, I can't wait to get run over or cancer from all the asphalt going into my lungs." They put the flag down like, "Oh, that's a semaphore." So if you look at this as a person waving a flag, I don't know how this. I don't know. I don't know how this spells cologne. Flag semaphore. Wait, it's a language. What? Flag semaphore is a semaphore system conveying information that this by means of visual signals with handheld flags, rods, this. Wow. It's a language. Chat, we are gonna learn flag semaphore. Wait, look, it's little animation. It's kind of cute, actually. That's cool. That's cool as heck. S-E-M. Don't spell semen. A-P. I thought it was gonna spell semen. I was very afraid. That's crazy. Flag semaphore. You put it down, it's a space. How do you even know this? If I see a person doing a thing, I would have no clue. And but to say you made an error, you do this. Disregard previous signal. Like, dude, the person doing this must be crazy, right? Okay, let's try. All navies still use that and on like airports. So I know they like do. Because I've seen it before, but I didn't know that it actually formed like a full-on like language. Which is nuts to me. I thought it was just like, what my thinking was of this was that it was just like very specific, I guess, like not like thing, but like basically translations for whole actions, if that makes sense. So instead of it instead of it encoding very specific letters or numbers, what I thought it was an encoding of specific actions themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like putting this flag up would mean fire. Or putting this flag like this would mean turn left and flank from the left. I didn't know that this would mean D or 4 and this would mean M. That's fascinating. But how do you even know this when you're trying to solve these like puzzles? Jesus Christ. Like the amount of knowledge, again, that you need to solve any of these puzzles is insane to me. Even this. What is this? You rearrange these to get consumptively. The accents there are Morse code for Tori. And Tori consumptively is a crossword clue. Wait, Tori? Oh, because a Tori is like a thing, yeah. It's like a torus, but like a torus is like the infinite donut, but like the Tori is like the one, you know what I mean? Remember, like, I love donuts. Donuts are the best. But you need sugar on them, and then it goes into the screaming room inside Basilisk. Yeah, it's like that. Wow. Though oddly phrased for donuts. How do you even know the root? My God. A hot new vow. This is just a cryptic clue for oath. Oh. Unity first? What? This says Unicode first, but in a weird way. Take the characters that make up Unicode, look them up in Unicode. Wow. And take the first letters of the official names to get slasher. Because each of these is holy shit. This is simply a rebus. What is a fucking rebus? Dude, this is insane. How you have to know so many things to make these like puzzles. I know what it is. I don't know what it is. A rebus is a puzzle that combines the use of illustrated pictures with individual letters to depict words or phrases. What? Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay. Well, I kind of know. Like, I know what it is when I read about it, but you know what I mean? What I mean is, what is the term? What is the term? There's a favorite form of heraldic expression. Rebus style escort card. I see you in my home, my dear. In my home. May I see you in my home, my dear. Oh. Modern rebuses in workplace. Why do they just have an icon of an ear? That's H plus ear equals here or here. A rebus puzzle representing top secrets. Holy shit, I wouldn't even get this. I would not understand that one's good. Jesus Christ. What's going on here? Wait, the rebus principle is used to symbol such pictograms purely for the sounds regardless of the meaning to present new words. Wait, some leaders believe that the Chinese developed the writing system according to the rebus principle, and Japan sometimes use a similar system. A famous rebus statue of Ramses II uses 3 hieroglyphs to compose his name. Horus as Ra, the child. Mez, the sedge plant, stalk held in left hand. Su, Rames. Rameses. What? That's crazy. Wow. Now that is amazing. It's a drip. It's a drip faucet. Fascinating. Again, the amount of knowledge that you need to even go like through this stuff. Even just like how do you even know this stuff? Like at least because the concepts make kind of sense, right? When you learn what the thing is and you know the concept and you've probably seen the concept, well, except the 1500 thing. If you know the concept, then it makes sense. How do you know what the term is for these things though? Because it's like it's putting a name to something is like the hardest thing too. But the man saying we have snail taco metro pen, we have nail comment open eyes. Removing the latter from the form gives us starch. The mill symbol looks like a silica plus sign, means exclusive ore. Basically, this means exclusive ore. I see how you even need to know the actual like symbol names in like math, because that's a high level of mathematics term, and not even like a high level as in like just the beginning of post secondary. It's like I want to say like a very high level, because for the most part, I think even in like high school, you only ever use like the actual names themselves. I've never actually no, I take that back. We use symbols once or twice, but it was never really expanded upon. It's only in post-secondary when you need the symbols to actually do a lot, because all the formulas, like you basically go for like as much shorthand inside formulas as you can, just to prevent it from being like overly long. Get the word thrash. All the words are made up of a punctuation mark with two letters, with two letters inserted or on the sides. For instance, cologne equal colon, thrash equal hash. That's math above us peasants. Exactly. That's math far above us like peasants. That's the shit that I don't even want to deal with. Like, but you see the amount of knowledge, right? You go through. You need to know about you need to know about word squares, Unicode. You need to know about ROT A180 and ROT 13, and you need to understand what is ROT 180. It means rotate instead. You need to understand how to change these. You need to know what languages these letters come from. You then need to be able to rearrange, and you need to know the accents are from Morse code. How do you even know the accents from Morse code? Like, I wouldn't, like, if I saw this, I would think Zalgo, not Morse code. Then you need to know what a Tori is. Like, if you've never heard of a Taurus, you would never know what is a Tori. You would never know. Like, if you never saw this, you would have no clue what a Tori is. But a donut is just a slice of this. And cryptic clue for oath, Unicode. You need to know about Unicode. You need to know what is a rebus, and this can kind of be like done by brute forcing it yourself. But then it's like, removing the ladder from the format gives us what? Snail minus snail. Holy shit, that's actually this one. This is the easiest clue that makes sense in hindsight. If you gave me this, I think I could do this given maybe like a year or two. If you gave me just this, I think I could do this in just like 2 or 3 years, right? I think I could do this, but the rest of this, it would take me at least like 20 years, at least. And then this, the math symbol for exclusive or, your thrash. And then now this, what is this? Cologne, colon. All the words are made up of punctuation mark with 2 letters inserted or on the sides. For instance, cologne. So we go to cologne. I don't get it. All the letters words are made with a punctuation mark with 2 letters inserted on the sides. Cologne. I don't understand what that means. These punctuation marks appear twice in each text after the meta. Replace the 2 accounts with the 2 extra letters in each order. I don't understand what that means. What does this mean? Okay, my brain is like... Yeah, exactly. We probably would go crazy before we solved the like math thing. But now this, this is the solution. This is the answer to this puzzle. Okay? I don't even understand the answer. Oh god. Wait, so all the words are made up. I don't get this. What do you mean all the words are made up of a punctuation mark with 2 letters inserted or on the side? I don't understand. How does this become that? I don't get it. Even just look at thrash, right? There is no punctuation. Where's the punctuation mark? I don't see a punctuation mark. But for some reason they saw punctuation marks. And then the answer is you don't like Twitter because it has not enough characters. Off the scale. Where's that +10 button? I wish I could watch a recording of your train of thought solving it. That's what I said. Wait, yeah, amazing, but as far as I can see, the answer doesn't count for this. It's a part of the word square. Oh, so these are... Okay, so this is a part of the word square. Pin, ace, wet. Pin, ace, wet. That's what tells you that it's a word square. Wow. God damn. Don't worry, we are peasants. We shall work on the fields. Exactly. We should just... Guys, I'm going back to the fields. And the mines. I'm not made for this. I'm not made for this. I can barely program for like a game, okay? Programming is easier than like this. Is this Tetris puzzle solvable? What? As a birthday present last year, I received some fridge magnets. They didn't come as a puzzle, so I don't know if they have a solution, but I made a puzzle out of them anyway. The magnets are tetraminos. There are 7 of each shape. Is it possible to arrange them into a 7x28 rectangle so they are all used and all inside the rectangle? The closest I've managed is this. What? It is impossible. Okay. This isn't a puzzle. This is just... can you do it? No, it's impossible. It's impossible. Ugh. Guys, I don't want to be smart. I want to be a peasant. I want to go back to being a peasant. You have prepared. You are determined. You approach the door. What is this? 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 You are prepared. You are determined. You approach the door. What? Yo! Wait, chat! Oh my god. Look. If you look at this, it looks like one single image, right? One single image, but no. Look very carefully on the bottom left. Each one is a different space. Each image opens up to a different thing. Oh, that's so fucking sick. Wow! Dude, people are so creative. Holy fuck. Wow. Okay, well, this one seems fun. This one seems a lot of fun. And maybe I can solve this one. Maybe this is the closest thing to a game that I can solve. Because I can't solve the rest. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. My mom was right. I should have stayed in school. Okay, let's do the top left square first. Because it had like a note. There's a loose brick here. Behind it, you find a scrap. This is so cool. Who made this? This is so sick. Scrap of paper. What is this? I don't even understand what this is. Okay, well, we need the rest of the paper. The next piece of brick is over here. You take a moment to admire the bricks. There's nothing of particular interest. Sudoku. This is no way. Sudoku is a 9 squares. This is torture. What else is here? There's one more image over here. This one. Enigma security. Oh my god, not the Enigma machine. The passcodes are always enigmatic. You find a torn business card wedged in the hinge of the door. You need to find the number, and this is a thing that you need to do and solve. Holy shit, no, this is hard. Dude, this should be higher. This puzzle should be higher rated than like this. Although this one's really good. But this should be way higher rated because the images are so sick. The images are such a good touch to the entire thing. What? Wait, so... And then... There's an image for the door here. No, it's just a part of the thing. Yeah, so this is all part of the thing. There's this thing, the keypad. You punch 001 into the keypad, and the readout changes to don't guess. System config, remove sticker after enter passcode. This is the 7. Jesus Christ. And then what's this one? Yep, you're staring at more bricks. You're starting to look like a weirdo. Okay. Looks like someone tried to kick the door in. They didn't get very far. It's a metal door. One of those slime peepholes is set into the door. It's a GIF. Wait, why is this one a GIF? Look at the format. So a GIF is an animated image, right? This should have more frames, actually. A lot more frames. Soon I'll get a brain meltdown. I am my brain is already melted down. It's already melted down trying to solve these things. Whoa! I see you, you sick son of a bitch. I'll solve you. Security, this. So GIFs are animated images. I'm gonna break you down frame by frame. You sick fuck. You can't hide from me. I know what GIFs are. First, save this. The GIF. The GIF.gif. The GIF keeps on gifting. Oh, that was so lame. I'm so sorry. I'm so lame. That was so lame. Okay, wait. So, you can't see it yet, but I'll show you. This is something that I can explain. I can explain this at least, okay? So GIFs are just images, okay? But the GIF format is more than an image. It's a way of specifying some kind of animation. The way that GIFs work, each one is just a frame. So you have the plain background of the thing itself, and each one is a separate frame that you go through. See that? So you can download any GIF on the internet and break it down just like this. Each one has a bunch of layers. You can break it open, and when you break it open, you can see what's inside. Okay, wait. No, there we go. So now we have the thing itself. We have security. I mean, there's still one more thing over here, which I don't know where it is. What's that? Which one's that? No, stop. That one, there we go. Secure, this is the image itself when you break it down. Again, this is every GIF. You can do this. You can do this for any GIF on the internet, and you can see every single frame. That's also why drawing GIFs is so painful, and why when I did that, like, you know, that like Steam Next Fest puzzle GIF, it was really, really hard. But that's the only thing that I can explain for you. That's it. I'm only smart enough to know that, and that's not even being like smart. It's just knowing your format. I'm so fucking lame. Okay, wait. So what's the next hint? There's stuff over here. Nothing at all. Okay, and what's over here? What's that? Wait now. The League of Puzzlers. Only the worthy may enter. Okay, well, I'm doomed. There's a sidewalk. You crawl around looking at the cracks. Maybe you'll find your dignity there. The Enigma puzzle code. Wasn't there like a movie about that? The Enigma Machine or something? Rummaging in a bag of garbage left on the curb, you find 2 scraps of paper. Something doesn't lie. Follow. Numbers don't lie. Follow. I don't... Jesus Christ. The discarded notes of some of the would-be puzzlers' failed attempts. Which way up does it matter? 000 and the passcode. Yes. Upper or lower, what's the difference? Just a random grid of characters, some sort of encoding. No. Maybe encryption. No encoding, no encryption. That's for you. That's it for you. Good night. Okay, see you. Am I not worthy? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not worthy of this. Hints. You'll need any hints. They're limited in the images everywhere, and I'm not giving you any more. Okay, fine. Holy shit. I mean, to be fair, this is a great puzzle, but I can't even begin to solve this. This is the last one that we're going to check before we go on to like games too. I just wanted to show you guys just how crazy the entire thing is. I'm not even going to show you the like answer, because I'm going to try to solve it myself. Offline. I'm not solving it here because my brain can't work. And I do want to move on to like games, because Amori, we left off at like a very weird like place. But that's all for the puzzling section. As you can see, people get very creative with these puzzles. Very, very creative. There's a lot of things that they do, and some of these people are like insanely good. Like Stiv, I bet you there's an answer from Stiv somewhere. Foul, no? Where's Stiv? Hey, where's Stiv? Wait, Stiv didn't even try. He didn't even try. I guess because somebody else solved it first, right? But this is again, you see the creativity that people have. And again, I don't know how they made this feature of you clicking an image and it goes to something else. But boy, oh boy, is that that's a really good feature to have on this site. I can't imagine how much stronger people were in the 9th century. From the 1200s to 1600s, cryptography was born. In 2023, me and you are here, chat. So a stick figure thing on the screen, and you, people just typing inside chat. We can't even solve a single puzzle from today. They're all highly rated too. That's all for the puzzling section. Thanks for joining.